Hello, gorgeous. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gigi with apparently a little cracky voice there, but we're going to muddle through. Um, and muddle through we will because as you can see, I did not show you the empty nails. I would usually start with the first coat, but I didn't. And I bet you can guess why. Leave your guess in the comments. Um, Anyways, what we're doing is a pretty spring bug set. And we're going to start with these green nails. I like the leaves where the stem and the center where it extends down into the leaf for the veining and stuff when it's like dark, when it's a dark brown or a dark red or something. So I went with this rusty shimmery color. I didn't necessarily need the shimmer, but it's the polish I had that looked the way I wanted it to. So shimmer it is. And now for the veining, and I think I went a little too hard on the veining, but after all the stuff is on there, I think it works in the end. So I'm okay with it. I'm just going to put a little yellow and green together so that we have a similar color, but it's subtly different, right? Which is the only subtle thing about this set. And there it is. Because I think I overdid the veining. I'm not mad at it though, guys. This is a full fantasy dream. So it's okay if it's a little overdone, right? Everything else I think came out pretty perfect. And honestly, the veining works. Once everything's on there, the veining works. So there you go. I'm just going to say I love it because you know what? I do. I do love it. So I am not going to show you every single nail full of the veining because it does take a couple minutes. And let's be honest, I don't get a ton of watch time on these videos. So I don't want to bore you and I want to keep it flowing, right? Now, speaking of watch times and videos and stuff, I had, and if you see the posts page or the community page, they're always changing that page. I swear one day they're just going to discontinue it. But I hope they don't because I'm going to be posting on there more. And I hope you guys will interact and post stuff on your own as well. I think you can do that. I think you can post on my page. So check it out. Try it. Let me know. Get back to me. But back to what I was going to say. I had decided to change the days of the videos of the long forms. We're going to start with our 3D elements using this right here. It's Savalon non-stick 3D hand gel or something along those lines. If you guys like Savalon and you shop on their website, and even if you don't, maybe you want to go check it out because I do have a coupon code Glam Tones for 20% off. It is an affiliate link, but they didn't pay for this video. There you go. So I was planning to do stay with 2 long form videos and just switch up the days, right? And I did do that for 1 week. And then it dawned on me, and it should have dawned on me sooner, I suppose. I do not get a lot of views on my long form videos, and they take a ton of work, right? But I do get a lot more views on my shorts. So what I'm doing here is making a little shape of a tiny little caterpillar. And I'm going to continue doing that 2 more times. I think I just show it once. I show you all 3 going on, but I only show making it 2 times. It's real simple. Just roll it out and soften the edges or the tips like I am right here. Just soften it a little, right? You can make it pointy though. It's okay. It's fantasy. Do what you want. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is just 1 day a week, I'm going to post a long form video, and I'm just going to post a ton of shorts, like a ton. At least 2 a day, maybe 3. I'm just going to start working on shorts this weekend and get a bunch under my belt so that I can start posting those for you guys more because that's what y'all like, right? And I want to give you what you like. So it just makes sense to transition into that direction. If you want to tell me that you like the long form videos better, the only thing I can tell you is to go watch them because they're there and they're good and I love them. even the ones where I make a mistake. Now I'm just making little circles, little balls, and then pressing them ever so slightly flat on the bottom. Like you don't want to press down hard, just enough to make it flat. And then I'm putting it on the nail, and that's going to be our little ladybugs. So today's video is all about ladybugs and caterpillars. I have been seeing those since like last year, and I don't know why I didn't jump on this trend sooner because they're so cute. So now here's all of our bugs laid out. We're going to start painting them now. One thing that I made a mistake on is I forgot to matte top coat the nails before I put the bugs on, as I wanted the leaves to have a matte top coat and the bugs to be shiny. So I'm coming in and I'm fixing that mistake right now. Because we all make mistakes, and I think if you edit those out, it's not so great, right? You need to show that, hey, I made this mistake and this is how I made it better. If it's a mistake that makes you, dump the whole set and start over, you don't really have to show that. But if it's fixable, I think everybody should see how you fix it. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and come in and paint. I've got this pretty gel, like muted jelly, right? They're soft. They're not bright like a lot of jellies are, and they're by Model Ones. They actually came with a little cat eye, but we're not going to use the cat eye gel in this. I know this one looks like it almost completely matches the green under there, but if you really look, it's got a blue tint to it, and each one of these are going to get 3 coats because the color is so sheer, and I really don't want it to be sheer, but I still want it to have almost a candy sort of vibe to it. Not that you would want to eat them. I mean, unless you like caterpillars, I assume there's a lot of protein in there. But like I said, they're all going to get 3 coats, and they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Now listen, I didn't give them little faces or get really detailed with it. I kept them super simple because the set's already a lot with the 3D elements, and we're going to have bright red on there, and the leaves are just so awesome. So I just thought, let's keep them simple, right? And they're cute. We're going to add some little embellishments though. Some embellishments, if you will. Okay, so today's video, not super long. This actually did not take very long. It was super easy. Am I making a huge mess right now? Yes. Do they kind of look like red hots right now? Yes. Don't worry. In the end, it's all going to work out. We're going to clean it up. For a look like this, you definitely want your cleanup brush handy. If you have the colored 3D gels, then you are 100% going to be able to excuse me, my throat. You're going to be able to do this without having any painting, but I don't have those. I saw some, I forget, Vetsy maybe on the Vetsy site. When I was on Facebook, you get a lot of ads, right? And I post a lot of nail content, so they show me a lot of nail ads. And they had some, I want to say they called it carving gel. So if you want to see me buy some of that and use it, let me know in the comment section, or any brand you want to see me use. We'll see what we can do to get some. Guys, I'm getting the worst tickle in my throat out of nowhere. Actually, probably not out of nowhere. It's so windy the last day or so. It's been so windy here, and that always kicks up my allergies a little bit. So now on the purple one, I'm just going to do some blue stripes to give him sort of a fuzzy little look. I'm not sure fuzzy is the word I'd use, but softer. I don't know. Anyway, some stripes. Some stripes. Okay, guys, another thing about the channel. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers, which is one of the reasons why I decided to switch up the type of content I was putting on the channel, as opposed to, wow, that was said really well, between long form and short form. So that's why I decided to do more shorts. I need more watch times. That's where I'm getting the watch times. That's where I'm getting the views. So if I'm going to progress with this channel, and guys, I would love to, I've been working at this for a really long time, then I need to switch it up. I have to be the change I want to see in my channel, right? There's some funny memes with that saying, be the light you want to see in the world kind of thing, that are hilarious right now. If you know, you know. Um, Guys, there is somebody with like a blower or something outside. So I'm hoping you're not hearing that. And I don't have time to pause. I need to keep going so I can get this up. Plus, my grandson's on the way over for the weekend. So, um, anyway, we're almost to 950. No, we are at 950, guys. We're almost to 1,000. So if you're not subscribed, and about 90% of you aren't, please click the big red button. Okay, let's turn these red hots into the cutest little ladybugs that you have ever seen. Just a little dot and a stripe, and then smaller dots on the body. Although we're going to finish the faces first. They have that the larger black dot in the front. Sorry, I feel like I got really loud right there. The larger dot in the front, and then we come down with a stripe. Okay, here we go with the dots. Sorry, there's so many things going on right now. I had to pause the recording, watch a snap from my daughter, come back, realize it didn't pause. It just stopped it. So they need to figure that out so you can leave an app without it shutting completely down. That would be nice, right? Okay, so there's our ladybugs. Excuse me, there are going to be more, as you can see. But we're just going to go ahead and come in and top coat everything. Oh, not everything, just the bugs. Just the bugs. If you get any top coat on the nail, just clean it up, because if you want to keep it a matte top coat, listen, if you're making this set for yourself or something similar, you make everything shiny if that's what you want. It's no big deal. Now, on all the nails, we're just going to give them a little dot of the top coat on the leaf, just, like it's a dew point or something, right? Like it's at the dew point. Which would probably mean the bugs weren't out at that. Listen, it's fantasy set. We're just going to let it ride. Guys, this is where we're at. This is what I made. I think it came out super cute. I want another go at it when I have more time so I can get a little more crazy with the caterpillars, but we'll see what I can come up with at a later date. I want to say right now, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for helping me get to 950. Thank you for liking the video, for leaving some comments, for sharing it wherever you share nail content, and just for being my friend. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you in all the ways. And of course, once we hit 1,000, we'll be doing a giveaway. So keep your eye open for that. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye-bye.